Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to see about total resistance of two fixed resistors connected in series and parallel. Let's start. Here I have taken some fixed resistors. What is meant by resistors means resistors are the components which resist the current flow in a circuit. This is the old electrical symbol of a fixed resistor, and nowadays we are using this as a electrical symbol for a fixed resistor, and the SI unit for resistance is ohm. So whenever we mention any resistance value, we have to mention it with ohm. So ohm is the SI unit of resistance. So these fixed resistors have some resistance value, and we can check the resistance value of this fixed resistor using the color code. You can see some colors in the resistor. By using color code we could find the resistance value, but that one we will do it in another video. Right, here you can see two resistors connected in series. With the circuit symbol, I have drawn two resistors in series. It has a formula R equal R1 plus R2 plus etc. If it is more than 2, suppose 3 resistor means R1 plus R2 plus R3. If 4 means you can add one more resistor. So it goes on. So this is the formula for two resistors connected in series. And here for a model, I have connected two resistors in series. Series means resistors connected one after another and so on. So total resistance of two resistors in series formula is this one. R equal R1 plus R2. If more than 2, 3, it goes on in continuous. So this is the two resistors connected in series. Here you can see two resistors connected in parallel. Parallel means opposite to each other. It has a formula 1 over R equal 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2. Here only two resistors in parallel, so only two, 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. If more than 2, suppose 3 means 1 by R equal 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3, and it goes on. So the formula for total resistance of two resistors connected in parallel is 1 over R equal 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. We have connected two resistors in parallel. So your IGCSE exam based questions will come in terms of this type of circuit, series and parallel, and you have to use these two formulas. So very important. Before we find the total resistance using these formulas, let me find the resistance value using this multi-tester. So let me keep it in ohm, and let me find the resistance value of this resistor. So it is 381. Let me take it as 380 ohm. So let's consider this resistor as R1. So R1 value is 380 ohm, right? So let me find the resistance value of another resistor. It is approximately 220 ohm. So let me take it as R2 value is 220 ohm. So what we are going to do is just we will connect these two resistors in series and parallel, and by using this multi-tester directly we will find the total resistance in series and parallel. After that, we will again find the total resistance of these two resistors in series and parallel using these two formulas. So let me connect these two resistors in series. Now you can see I have connected these two resistors in series. Let's find the total resistance. It is 601600. So the total resistance in series is approximately 600 ohm. Let me find parallel one. So let me connect these two resistors in parallel. Now you can see I have connected the same two resistors in parallel. Let's find the total resistance of these two resistors in parallel. You can see it is approximately 140 ohm. So when these two resistors connected in parallel, you can see the total resistance is 140 ohm. Remember, always total resistance will be high in series and total resistance will be less when it is connected in parallel. So we got the total resistance of these two resistors when they are connected in series. We got 600 ohm. When the same resistors connected in parallel, we got 140 ohm as a total resistance. Now we are going to do using these formulas and we will check whether we get almost these values, because these two values are not accurate value, approximate value. So let's do calculation. When the two resistors are connected in series, let's write the formula R equal R1 plus R2. Then R equal R1 is 380 ohm plus R2 is 220 ohm. So when you add these two resistance value, we get 600 ohm is the total resistance of these two resistors connected in series. So our practical value and this theoretical value are equal. Next, parallel. So let's write the formula first. In the exam, for formula you will get 1 mark. 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So 1 by R equal 1 over R1 is 380 ohm plus 1 over R2 is 220 ohm. So this is the substitution method done. Next we have to find the LCM for these two resistance. There are so many methods to find this total resistance, but I teach this LCM method. So let's find LCM of 380 and 220. 380 then 220. So 2 times 190 equal 380 and 2 times 110 equal 220. Again we can do with 2. So 95 times 2 equal 190 and 55 times 2 equal 110. Next with the 5, so 19 5s are 95 and 11 5s are 55. So we can multiply this all and 1 over r equal, here the denominator value is multiplication of these all values, that is 4180. That is 2 times 2 times 5 times 19 times 11. So 4180 is the common value for here. So when you divide 4180 divided by 380 equal 11. So here when we times 380 with 11 we get 4180. So with the same number we have to multiply the numerator value times 11. So here it will be 11, then plus here it is 220. So 4180 divided by 220 equal 19. It means 220 times 19 will give us 4180. So with the same number we have to multiply the numerator times 19. So 1 times 19 or 19. So 1 over r equal 11 plus 19 is 30 divided by 4180. Mostly students do up to this step correctly. At last what they do is just they will divide 30 divided by 4180 and they write the value here. But remember that we are going to find the total resistance, that is R, not 1 over R. Okay, so please keep it in mind. We have to interchange. We want R. So R over 1 equal 4180 over 30. So 4180 divided by 30 equal 139 ohm, that is 139.333, and the final answer is 139 ohm. When you compare with our practical value, that is 140 ohm, so almost same. So in both ways, theoretically also we get the same answer with the practical value. I hope you got it. In the exam, if they ask you to find only two resistors in parallel, means we have another formula, that is R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So please remember, this is a formula can be used to find or calculate the two resistors connected in parallel. But remember, this formula can be used only for two resistors, only for two, not more than that. So it will be easier than this method, but it will be applicable only for two resistors connected in parallel. So let's substitute. So 380 times 220 divided by 380 plus 220. So you will get same answer, 139 ohm. So you can use this formula if only two resistors are connected in parallel. I hope you got some knowledge about total resistance of two fixed resistors connected in series and parallel. Thank you.